Well, hello everybody and welcome back. We are at another beautiful lake in the northern part of Minnesota. We're going to be looking for some more cool agates. So let's see if we can find any. If you like this kind of content, make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel. Alright, let's get started. This area is pretty rocky, so I'm hoping that we find some cool stuff. First find of the day, a teeny tiny toad. Aw, he's so cute. Couple of quartzes so far here. Got some milky quartz. Pretty cool. We got ourselves a teeny tiny, really teeny tiny, but piece of carnelian. Could be a broken off piece from an agate, which is pretty cool. But even though it's little, I still keep it because carnelian, agate, they are my favorite. And I don't care how tiny they are. Here's another cool one. I'm not 100% sure what this one is, but watch what happens when you get it wet. So it looks pretty plain and unassuming, but ooh, look at that color change when you get it wet. Looks so cool. It always makes the rocks more vibrant, especially ones like this that are a bit more porous. And they really stand out, especially in the water like that. Ooh, I think we got ourselves an agate. Oh, let's rinse her off and see. Oh, yeah, look at that. See if we can find any bands on here. I think you can start to kind of see some bands right in there. This one would be really cool to cut open. It's like a little agate nodule. Awesome find. Ooh, we might have ourselves another one here. Let's get it wet and find out. Nope, just a little conglomerate jasper, but still pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop! Look! Oh, look at those bands! And this is a big one, too! That is so beautiful! Holy cow! It's like brown and white. Oh! We found a good one. This is most definitely the best find of the day. Holy cow! This one would look really cool tumbled, I think, too. And you can see, look at that. Oh, like the silica in the middle looks really interesting with that brown. Oh, I love it! Now let's see if we can find any other big ones. So let's rinse it off and we'll see. Oh, that is really interesting. And it doesn't come off. I wonder what that is, that green on there. I've never seen like such a solid green color. This one might be kind of cool in the tumbler. We'll have to keep it. Ooh, here is a cool little piece of porphyry. It's got a lot of different minerals and things mixed into it too. I like it. It's like red and white and orange. I think I might keep this one. Here's a piece of a cool shiny rock. I always forget the name of this. It's in layers, but I can't remember the name, and it's just so shiny. It looks so cool. I really like these ones. All right, got ourselves a really cool little piece of jasper. Let me see if I can get you in the light. There we go. You can really see like the different colors in this jasper. It's oolitic. It's got some of that red in there. That's really cool. I think this would look awesome in the tumbler. Ooh, I found this one kind of right by the boat landing. It's got like the potato skin texture of an agate. On the outside, you can't see any agate, but I wonder if you cut this open, if there might be some bands inside. I probably won't keep it just because I don't have any way to cut it open, but something to look out for when you're rock hounding. Ooh, here's another unique one. Look at all the color on this, like the green and the red. This looks so cool. It almost again looks like algae, but it's not. It's like part of the rock. That is so cool. I wonder if that's some epidote in there. Wow, that's a really unique one too. Got ourselves another little teeny tiny agate. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's got a couple little bands on it. Look at that. There we go. That's pretty cool. I like it. All right, I am back home and let's take a look at these rocks. Now here is that super cool green one. Like, look at that. That looks so interesting. Do you see all that green on there? So I wonder if that, I don't know what that is, to be honest, but it looks really, really cool. I'm hoping that this turns out really neat in the tumbler and that green sticks around. Here's our next one. Now this one's kind of like that, almost like a conglomerate jasper. So you can see like red streaks and some yellow jasper in there. Even got a little bit of quartz right there. This one is really cool, and I'm hoping this one tumbles well as well. Here were two of those kind of like unique quartz. They almost make me think of like a chewed up piece of bubble gum. I don't know if I really am going to keep them or not. We'll see, but they're still pretty cool. Here's our next super cool one. It's kind of like a porphyry. So that green on there, I am pretty sure is epidote just because of the texture. Whereas one like this doesn't really have that same texture as the epidote, which is why it's like, I'm not really sure if that's epidote. That green is epidote or not. But that is kind of what I'm thinking, at least for this one, that green is that epidote, and it's kind of like an epidote porphyritic rock here. Pretty cool. That gray also is basalt. All right, here is our banger. Look at this guy. Look at those awesome bands. This is such a cool rock. Oh, look at that. Even like the shell of it looks really cool, I think. And I like that the inside's kind of full of that silica. All the bands running along the outside. This would be considered a fortification agate because the bands go all the way around and they connect. Super cool. I love this one. Here's that smaller agate that we found. Here's where I thought there might be some banding. I really don't see it now though, so I doubt that that is banding. If there's not banding on this, then it would just be a piece of chalcedony and I don't know, maybe a carnelian. I could probably, we could classify it as that. Carnelian is kind of like a deep red. So either chalcedony or carnelian, but it's really cool. Now, here are just some of the other little teeny tiny agates that I found. Now, when we were up in Moose Lake, it was insane how many little teeny tiny agates and pieces of carnelian and pieces of chalcedony were just everywhere. I mean, like on roads, they were in the water, they were on the sand, on the shores. Whoops. So this is just a very, very small portion of what I found for small little agates. But if you ever get a chance to check out the Moose Lake area and the surrounding lakes, you really have to because it was insane. So here we've got our tiny little piece of schist here. It didn't end up being as shiny as some of the ones that I found up in the Moose Lake area, but still a pretty cool little guy. So overall, here are all the ones that we found. It was a really cool adventure, and I can't exactly remember what the name of the lake was that I was at, but if you're ever up in that area and you're thinking about going rock hounding and you can't really find anything at Moose Lake, I would definitely recommend checking out some of the smaller lakes in the area. I did end up having a lot of luck at those ones. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, give it a big old thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel. I make new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!